Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. Can you see my board now? We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter place values and number sense. The lessons we're going to cover from the chapter are place values, convert between place values, compare numbers up to billions, words named for numbers and Roman numerals. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Okay, here I am on grade 5 math. We're going to start with the very first chapter, that is place values and number sense. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is place value. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, you hear the following number 5407. How do you write it using digits? Right? You are given the number that is 5407. You have to write it in the digits form, right? How do we write? Basically, whenever we have to, uh, we hear number like this and we have to write, we always use the place values chart, right? The place values chart is, hold on. The place value chart value of a digit in a value of a number in a digit, right? That is the definition of the place value chart. Place value chart tells you the position of a digit in a number, right? So you are given 5407. So let's just make a place value chart. The rightmost digit is always the ones digit. Then you have the tens, then you have the hundreds, and then you have the thousands. You are given five thousands. That means the digit that is at thousands place is 5. 400, the digit that is at the hundreds place is 4. 7, that means you're not given the tens, right? So the tens digit would be 0, so that is 5407. You can write it like this, 5407. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, basically the question you are given as a test question is, that is the example of the um, expanded form. That's how you write the numbers in expanded form, right? What is the 3000 plus 200 plus 20 plus 5? How do you write this number, right? So basically the 3000 tells you 3 is the digit at the thousands place. 200 tells you 200 is the digit, 2 is the digit that is at the hundreds place. 20 tells you 2 is the digit that is at the tens place, and 5 is at the ones place, right? So together they all make 3, 2, 2, 5. 3 is the digit at the thousands place, 2 is the digit at the hundreds place, 2 is the digit at the tens place, and then you have 5. So that together they make 3225, right? The correct option is option number 1. What number has 5,000s, 800s, 110s, and 3 ones, right? So you have to see 5,000s, 5 is at the thousands place, 800s, 8 is at the hundreds place, 1 is at the tens place and 3 is at the 1. So like together they make the digit that is 5813, which is the correct option. Which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is option number 1, that is 5813. The correct option is option number 1. Very good. What number has 3000s, one fewer than 100 and no ones? Sorry, 300, one fewer, 10 than 100 and no ones. Which is the correct option? 300s, right? That means 3 is the digit that is hundreds place. Then 1 fewer, 10 than 100. So 10 is 1 fewer than 100, right? That means 3 minus 1, 2 is at the tens place and no ones means 0 it is. Very good. The correct option is 320. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is 320. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, the next one is in 6532, which digit is in the tens place? Which is the correct option? Please focus on the lesson we are on right now. No bingo here. Yes, 3 is the digit that is at the tens position. The correct option is 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. 9000 plus 100 plus 6 tens plus 9 ones. Which is the correct option? 'Yes, very good. The correct option is option number 1. 9169. That is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. In 4519, in which place is the 4? Which is the correct option? 4 is at the, very good. 4 is at the thousands place. The correct option is thousands it is. Type the missing number 3116. Which digit is at the thousands place? Then hundreds, then tens, and then ones. The correct option is 3 is at the thousands place, 1 is at the hundreds place, 1 is at the tens place, and 6 is at the ones place. The correct option is option number 1 is the correct option. 200s equal how many tens? Yes, 20 tens. The correct option is 20. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next one is convert between place values. Okay, 7 10 thousands equal how many thousands? You have to see how many thousands in 7 10 thousands, right? So use 7 10 it is, right? 7 10 thousand, right? You have to count by tens. So 7 tens means you can make 70,000, right? 90,000 equal 9 10 thousands. Let's just start with the practice questions. 8 10 thousand equal how many hundreds? Yes, the correct option is 800,000. 800 hundreds. Option number 2 is the correct option. 500 equal how many tens? The correct option is 50 tens. Option number 1 is the correct option. How many tens equal 30 ones? Which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 3 tens equal 30 ones. The correct option is 3 tens. 2 10 thousand equal how many ones? 'That is option number 1, right? The correct option is 20,000 it is. How many 10,000s equal 90,000? Which is the correct option? The correct option is yes, 9 10,000. The correct option is 9. 4,001 equal. Yes, the correct option is 4,000. Option number 1 is the correct option. 6,000 tens equal how many 10,000? How many 10,000s? Yes, the correct option is 6 10,000s. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next one is compare numbers up to billion. Okay, which sign makes the statement true? Basically, we are going to learn how do we compare the numbers. Right? For example, first thing is you need to see if both the digits have exactly same. If both the numbers have exactly same digits, 29,729 have 5 digits and 29,749 also have 5 digits, right? You always start comparing with the with the digit that is at the highest place value, right? So the first digit on the left is the one that is on the highest place value. So start comparing 2 and 2. They both are exactly equal, right? We are working on grade 5 math. The chapter we are working on is place values and number sense. The lesson we are on right now is compare numbers up to billions. Basically, we are learning how to compare two numbers. So then you have to compare the next digit. You have to compare 9 and 9. Again, they are exactly equal. Now compare the digit that is at the next place value 7 and 7. Again, they are equal. Now they have 2 and 4. 2 is less than 4, isn't it? Angel, what's wrong with you? What do you mean? What the hell? You are more concerned about the solar eclipse. If you don't know how to talk, don't talk. You are here to learn, so just focus on the learning. Don't waste your own time and the others too. Which sign makes the statement true? Which is the correct option? 93,626. You have to compare it to 93,626. Both the numbers are exactly equal. They both are equal. A button factory tracked the number of buttons made each month. In which month did the factory make the most buttons? So, which is the correct option? Basically, you have to find a number that is the greatest one, right? So, which number is greatest? 96,813, 99,837, 96,837, and 96,873. So, 96, 96, and 96, right? That means the greatest one is 99,837, right? The correct option is June has the greatest. In June, factory make the most buttons. The correct option is June. You can leave, Angel. Bye. June is the correct option. Some truck drivers wrote down how far they each drove in the past month. Who drove the most miles? Which is the correct option? Who drove the most miles? Focus on the lesson, please. 4,289, 4,481, 4,489, and 4,822. Which is the correct option? Irma is the correct option. 4,822 is the correct option. Option number 3 is the correct option. Which sign makes the statement true? Which is the correct option? 8,191 and 2,191. Which is the correct option? W- 8,191 is greater than 2,191, right? And option number 1 is the correct option. That is the sign for the greater. 8,191 is greater than 2,191, right? Greater it is. Which sign makes the statement true? 22,886, and you have to compare 39,836. So, which is the correct option? 22,000 is 22,886 is less than 39,836. Focus on the learning, please. You are here to learn, not to make friends, isn't it? So stop talking, I said. Our ratings group compared the number of viewers for different TV programs. Which show had the most viewers? Which is the correct option? Yes, option number one is the correct option. Week in review is the has the most views. Option number four is the correct option, right? Which sign makes the statement true? Which is the correct option? 84,364 and 84,365. Which is the correct option? You have to compare both the numbers, right? The correct option is 84,000. 84,364 is less than 84,365, right? Less it is. Which sign makes the statement true? 14,590, and you have to compare it to 14,588. So, which is the correct option? 14,590 is greater than 14,588. Some beverage companies compared their sales figures. Which beverage sold the most cans? Which is the correct option? That is 52,417, isn't it? Fizzy Fun has the most sold most cans, right? Fizzy Fun, the correct option it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Fizzy Fun it is. Word names for numbers. Let's just start with the next lesson. How do you write this number using digit? 6,000 it is. That means 6 is at the thousands place and the other digits are 0. The correct option is 0. Let's just start with the test questions. How do you write this number using digits? 6,000s, which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is option number 1 is the correct option. How do you write this number using words? Which is the correct option? Yes, that is 2030 only. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? How do you write this number using words? Yes, 409 option number 1 is the correct option, right? Basically, that's how we read the numbers, isn't it? How do you write this number using digits? 7493, which is the correct option? Yes, that's the last one. 7493. 7493 is the correct option, right? How do you write this number using digits? Which is the correct option? Yes, that is option number 1. 800 is the correct option. How do you write this number using words? Which is the correct option? That is 5003. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson, and I think the next lesson is Roman numerals. Let's just start with the next lesson, that is Roman numerals. So Roman numerals is another way to represent the numbers, right? And when we're working on the Roman numerals, we have to learn some of the basic Roman numerals. We can write 1 as I, 5 as V, X as 10, right? These are the basic numbers. You can make 2 by writing I two times, 3 by writing I and I, 4 by writing I before V, and 6 by writing I after V, right? Same way you can make 7, same way you can make 8. You can make 9 by writing I before X, right? These are the basic things you need to make for the rest of the numbers. For example, here you are given, just look at this number you are given here, x x x I. You need to find which number they represent. So x is for 10. You have one, two, three tens. That means 30 it is. And three ones, they make 3. So 30 plus 3 makes 33, right? Let's just start with the test questions. How do you write 17 as a Roman numeral, right? So when you have to make 17, you can write 17 as 10 plus 7, right? X is for 10, and for 7 you can write VII 5 6 7. That's how you make 17, isn't it? The correct option is option number 1. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? Option 1 is the correct option. X and V makes 15. X makes 10 and V makes 5. 10 plus 5 makes 15. What number this Roman numeral represent, right? X represents 10. You have X, X, I. X represents 10. Another X represents another 10. I represents 1. Another I represents 1. So which number together they make? No. XII is for 12. 10 plus 7 makes 15. And 5 plus 2 makes 7. How 10? 10 and 10, 20 and 2, 22. They makes 22, not 10. Just keep, you can look at the board. X, X, I. So X represents 10 and another X represents 10. 10 plus 10 is 20 and 2, 22 it is. The correct option is 22. It's okay, just focus on the lesson, listen to me carefully, and then write the answers. How do you write 39? Okay, now just listen to me carefully. 39 means 30 and plus 9. 30 means 10 plus 10 plus 10 and then 9. 10 for 10 you can write x, for this 10 you can write x, for this 10 you can write x, and 9 you can write ix. So yes, that is option number 1. How do you write 10 as a Roman numeral? Which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 1. X is the correct option. You can write 10 as x. What number does the Roman numeral represent? I. Which number it is? 3 it is. The correct option is 3. Very good. How would you write 37 as Roman numeral? Which is the correct option? Thirty and 7, right? Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Very good. What number does the Roman numeral represent? Which is the correct option? Yes, 32 it is. Very good. What number does the Roman numeral represent? Which number it is? Fourteen it is, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 5 math. The chapter we were working on is place values and number sense. The lessons we have covered today are place values, convert between place values, compare numbers up to billions, word names for numbers, and Roman numerals, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So that's all for today. If you have any question related to the lesson we're working on right now, you can ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, we are off for um, Wednesday and Thursday, right? That's because of the Eid celebrations. We are off for Tuesday and sorry, Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, bye everyone.